Hey, what's up everyone? Wanted to hop on here, do a quick video review, unboxing of the BUDRASH 42-inch lawnmower mulching blades. It's not actually a 42-inch blade, it's a pair of 21-inch blades. And I just kind of got them out of the box. They came out of the Amazon box. They came shrink wrapped like this, and they also came with some bubble wrap. Although I'm not worried because these are just going to get really chewed up anyway in the lawn. So it was nice on them to kind of save on the packaging. All right, so now that we've got them out of the packaging, right up front, I want to let you know that this is actually a 6-star pattern. Now, when you are, I have a Craftsman lawnmower, but when you're looking at your lawnmower, looking at your blades, the shape of this hole is not universal. Some have 6 stars, some have 5 stars. Some, I think it's just a square that goes in. So you're going to have to double check this. This is something you're going to need to double check before you place an order. That way you're not dealing with something you're going to have to return. Now, you can tell this is a mulching blade because of how it's kind of curved up here at the end. Essentially, this differs from a regular straight blade, which I actually have here right next to it. You can tell this is a regular high lift cutting blade. This type of blade is something that you're going to be using here with a with a mulcher. No, I'm sorry, not a mulcher. This is something that you're going to be using with a bagger. So if you're going to be bagging or just do a side discharge later, you would use a flat blade like this. This is going to lift the grass up and then send it out the discharge chute again, either to be bagged or just out to the side to just kind of decompose on its own. What a mulching blade does is a mulching blade actually chews the grass up into finer pieces, and then you're supposed to use a mulching plug on the side. You'll see on the lawnmower in a second. A mulching plug, and that's just going to keep the finer pieces down into the lawn. So again, so it mulches and the nutrients kind of stay going down there. Mulching blades are not as sharp as regular high lift blades. They're a little bit duller. I mean, I wish I could show you this on camera, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. But overall, that's kind of the difference between blades. If you have a large property like mine and you don't have a composting pile, they basically, if I were to use these and bag everything every week, I have an acre of grass to cut. I just use these actually to do some spring cleanup and to get some leaves off the ground. But if they wanted me to do that, I'd have like 30 bags. I'm not doing that every week, so I pop mulching blades on there. So let's actually head over to my lawnmower. I'll show you how these go on. Okay, so now that we're outside and we've got my, I've actually got my lawnmower all the way up. I actually removed the bagger assembly so you can kind of better see what I'm doing. I'm going to try to get the tripod right underneath here. Let me see if I can get you under here. So there's basically just a single nut that's actually holding the blades on. In my case, in my Craftsman, this is a 15/16, but it could be something different for you. But it's just a single nut, and these blades are actually going to drop off. There's actually one on each side. You got one over there. You got one up here. So let's me set this up and we can just get it off. Now, I recommend that when you do this, you actually wear a glove when you grab the blade, because while we're grabbing a blade, and we're going to be putting a fair amount of torque on this blade, which could be twisting the sharp end into our hand. So we'll basically come over to here. I'm using an impact, but you can use a regular breaker bar or anything like that. This is going to make it easy for the video. But hold that there. And just like that, it comes right off. All right, so now we've actually got our new mulching blade. And when we put these on, it's important to know that when we mount these, you want to make sure that this curve here points down. So what this is going to do is this is actually what creates that downdraft, so that the mulch goes back into the dirt. So what we're going to do, again, we have our 6-star, and on the end of this, there's actually a 6-star as well. Let me just get some of the mud and dirt off there. We're going to get this up here, kind of index it, and then you'll feel it pop. And then we're going to find our nut. So I can get this here on camera. Get my hand out of the way here. I got to re-index it, but basically what we're going to do here is, again, index it. Get it on here. Make it hand tight. Grab the impact or your ratchet, and then tighten it down, and you're good to go. We're going to repeat the same thing on the other side, and then we have a new set of lawnmower blades. Hey, real quick, if you like what you see in this video and you want to purchase one for yourself, I've left links to everything here in the description. And if you want more no-nonsense, no BS product reviews, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss one.